Hey there, Abiding fam. My name is Kelsey Lee, and I am so excited for this video because you voted for this one. I asked Instagram what video you wanted to see next here on my channel, and the vote was for a new journal cover video. So that's what we're doing today. I already have volume 1 here on my channel, so you can check that out. I will link it for you. And today we are going to be doing the cover for volume 2, which is this insert that I'm quickly flipping through here. Now, I call each insert a volume because they are actually parts of a whole. If you are new here, then what I've been doing is I've been documenting an entire year of my life in my Abiding journal. And each of these volumes is a part of that. So every volume has multiple months in it, documenting every single day of my year in 2018. And so I've slowly but surely been sharing the videos of the creation of this great challenge that I gave myself, and I am nearing the finish line of being able to share it all with you. I have just a few more months of flip throughs to do because I've been doing chatty flip throughs of each individual month, and I just finished September, so I only have a few more months left to share with you in that way. And then I just have a few more volumes, obviously, to flip through, which I do as just quick flip throughs here on my channel. I do entire insert flip throughs. And then, of course, there are the journal with me's, which are just ongoing. I'm probably going to be sharing them still for a while because there's a lot of them. I don't have every single page documented as a journal with me, but there are a lot of pages that I've created throughout this year that I did film, and so it just takes a while to actually be able to edit them and do the voiceover for them and share them. So that's why it's 2019 and I'm still sharing this stuff from 2018. But I think overall it's just a cool process to share because regardless of when it happened and the year that it happened, it's the fact that the goal is to show you that you can document an entire year of your life and how to make that happen. And I just hope that it will inspire you to document any part of your life, whether that's every single day or just a few days. So in my case, I am documenting every single day. I'm going to have a new challenge for 2020 that will be a little bit easier, I think, for the masses to join on and participate with me. So I'll have more info coming out about that later on. But for now, let's focus on my Abiding journal here, volume 2. As you saw, I did put a paper cover over it. I took off the old paper because this was actually gifted to me, and the person, Tarika, thank you so much for these gifts, if you still watch my videos, but she had covered them with a paper, and so I took that off to put my own paper on it because that one was peeling a little bit, and then put on that sticker, wrote volume 2 using my great number stencil that I mention all the time and a white gel pen, and then of course I found these awesome journaling cards, which are March to June, so I put those on because that is the months that this particular insert follows. It starts in March and then goes to June. So I put that in there and then marked the actual date that it started and ended on those individual calendars. And then on the lines, I'm going back and looking at the kind of main events that happened in each of those months and just writing down quick headlines essentially for major events that happened in those months and then circling them in the calendar. So I just thought that was a cool touch because then just by looking at the journal cover, I can get a sense of the main events that happened in my life. And then I can go to the actual pages to remember more clearly what happened and see photos related to those days and read what I wrote about the day, but I think it's just really cool to have that quick glance just by looking at the cover. And then I had this really cute house sticker. I just love any house stickers I have this weird obsession with, which is why if you haven't seen it yet, my October plan with me, I did an entire stay home vibes printable set for my Patreon, which is available this month. And then the whole design is based on that, and that's how I designed my plan with me as well. I just really love the homey vibes, and so I just love home stickers. And then the back, guys, I did very, very simply just with this love makes everything grow. I had this huge piece of vellum, and I never knew where to use it or how to use it because it's just so big and it doesn't make sense really for using it as a journal entry. But I thought it would make a lot of sense and be very fitting as a part of a journal cover where it can take up more room. And so rather than paste it down, because I didn't want any glue to show through and I don't have vellum tape, I decided to just stick it down and then use the packing tape over it to hold it down, because I would be packing taping over it anyhow, because that is the final step of doing my journal covers. I talk about this a lot more in my first journal cover video, so you can watch volume 1 and learn a little bit more about the actual process. But essentially the idea is that I just like to put packing tape down over my covers to make sure that it's extra secure. It's just basically a way of protecting the cover, because the cover is what protects the inside and all of the great journaling and work that you put into it. You want something that's going to just save it in case, you spill your tea or a drop of water lands on it. It starts to rain when you're outside and you are looking at your journal. I don't know. You never know what could happen. But ultimately, the idea of journaling is that these are memories that are going to abide, right? They're going to last. That's what my abiding journal means. And so I want it to be something that's going to last for a long time so that generations after me can look at these as well. And then as a finishing touch, I decided to take these gold numbers and put the number of the volumes on the sides of each journal. I have 3 completed right now in terms of the covers being done, so I went ahead and did that. The third one will be coming out in a little bit, so make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so you can see that one when it comes out. And of course, check out all of the other videos. There are so many here on my channel related to my year of journaling and #myabidingjournal. So I hope you enjoyed this process and it inspired you to explore your abiding creativity and document your own life full of abiding joy, faith, and love. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.